And now, this is interesting, because you would have shown me the shoe and I never would have said Sperry. It's a beautiful little classic kind of espadrille style, but guess what? They still gave you Sperry DNA, and we'll explain why, because normally an espadrille, listen, we love them. They're not normally very comfortable. Wait till we tell you the details on this shoe. So it's that fabric upper slip-on style, leather sock lining, and then Jocelyn's gonna tell you all the real details on the construction there. But I have 400 of these, and I wanna make that claim right now. I have 400, sizes 5.5 all the way up to size 12, whole and half sizes. This guy here is the yellow coral multi. I love your color combinations, by the way. Of course, look at this guy, because I slipped into this guy. So of course, we're calling this one white. We also have it available for you.
Which is the one I have on.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a coral floral.
Coral floral. We're calling this, gosh, is this blue?
Navy.
We're calling it blue. We like to keep things simple here, Jocelyn. Blue. But yes,
I come up with a very complicated name, coral floral. You got blue.
I kind of like that, actually. I like to get creative. But remember, whole and half sizes on this one. So very pretty, a little bit more feminine for a Sperry style.
Definitely.
Tell me about this one. How did you guys, because I always thought Sperry was like the authentic original. Yeah. This is definitely, I would have never imagined this was Sperry.
So we like to go, what we like to say is beyond boat. And we want to take our footwear to those other lifestyles that you have. So you might be on the boat, but also you want to go to dinner and you want to look cute. And we want to stay true to the brand while doing that. So here we continue to use the sipe detail. This is actually more of a roped inspired sipe detail on the bottom, but then we have that underfoot comfort. That is, again, it's just really important.
So here's that, if you want to flip it over, there you go. Yeah. So there's that non-skid kind of sole.
Yeah, and a non-slip, non-skid kind of sole and with rope detailing and also a little bit of sipe detailing.
Okay, then we flip it over, and on the inside there,
that's super cushiony. So under normal espadrilles, you have like a really hard rope feel underneath your foot. But we have added this layer of padding and then a super cushioned feel underneath your foot so you can wear it all day long and not feel like you're standing on a true pile of jute.
Right, so. Because if you've ever worn that traditional Spanish
espadrille,
Jared loves when I bust out into Spanish. Alpargata.
Yeah.
Jared, do you like that? He's like, it's beautiful. If you've ever worn a classic espadrille.
They kind of hurt.
They hurt. And we're like, I don't care. I still like it. It's adorable. But they hurt. Yes. Sperry actually found a way to make it more comfortable because you're not standing on a pile of rope, as Jocelyn said. It's by the way, leather lining on that insole. Yes. And then this is something you don't see.
The gore.
On espadrilles.
So the gore here is key. You know, most espadrilles are true to fit, and that eliminates half of us from even being able to wear them comfortably in any way. So here we added on both sides, we have a 3 color block option here, and one of the color blocks is gore. So this is actually a stretchy gore, and it allows you to have a little give when you're walking. Taking that, you know, you want to be comfortable in every shoe you wear, but you also want to look good. So adding the gore and then using it as a place to add fun or color was also very creative by the design team.
You guys did a great job, and you're part of that design team too. So this girl's doing her job. I love it. I have to give you an update. Everybody's loving this shoe. So I'm sorry, 30 left in ivory? 30 left, 30. Yellow coral multi, 50 left, 50 everybody. So if we've sold out of your size on the ivory or the yellow coral multi, your best bet will be that really great floral, which is so fun. And then it's
my favorite, absolute favorite.
Isn't it? So that is the one you chose.
I chose to wear today.
I gotta tell you too, I'm wearing them, and listen, I was wearing big old red, candy apple red heels because I really take the Nautilus style literally. But I have to tell you, I slipped these on right before the show, and I have worn classic espadrilles before. And classic espadrilles, as cute as they are, they hurt and they're not comfortable, but we know it's an iconic style or a shoe that has many, many, many years of history. Sperry found a way to make espadrilles comfortable. So the first thing you'll notice is that these flex a little bit, right?
Yeah, they have flex. They definitely have give.
Classic espadrilles kind of never flex, right? No. Unless it's like a take on an espadrille. The cushion is the second thing you'll notice. And then another thing I wanted to point out, when they handed this shoe to me, I said, "Ooh, that's gonna cut into me. I'm gonna feel it because I didn't try them on earlier, and I should have, you know." it's not cutting into me.
No.
So you could tell that even the fabric, the canvas, is
it's a high
better
quality
version.
grade. Yes, definitely.
Of what you would see. So everybody, I hope you try these out. If you already own many Sperrys, but you've never seen a Sperry espadrille,
It's a great extension.
you can bring it home for $15 and try it out, because when I'm telling you it will be the most comfortable espadrille you own, I really mean it. And then it's luxury. You know, this is the way shoemaking was done historically, but now we've kind of settled for that crazy mass production of shoe. This is the art of shoemaking. There's still leather on the inside or lined, you know, on the insole. You know, lots of hand touches and hand sewing on this shoe. Really a special treat to be able to treat yourself this morning to this classic American brand.
Yeah, and to your point, like if we have mass-produced shoes now. Of
course.
But we always want to stay true to where Paul Sperry was originally, and that is making things in an inventive way. So we took the espadrille and really just learned with modern technologies how to apply comfort into this shoe so that you are comfortable all day. But we're also, again, tying back to what Paul Sperry originally did, and that was using an inventive way to approach shoemaking.
I like these. They're more feminine. I love these with little maxi dresses. I love these with a little rolled up jean or some shorts, or with my bathing suit and a cover up. These are classic spring and summer, and I hope you try them out today. 480172 is your item number. It will be the most comfortable espadrille you own. Definitely. Last call on the ivory, everybody. If you do love this ivory and how pretty it is and how pristine it is, last call right now. So best way to bump yourself up to the top of the line would be to order on hsn.com. So make sure you get your size and your color while you can. We have our fashion expert, Jackie Moran, standing by to talk to us. And Jared, she's talking to us a little bit about that Nautilux, or that nautical style that really is classic and never goes out of style. Take a listen.